Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another fabulous edition of Brunch Machine, not Breakfast Machine. Guess I need more coffee. Hey, Ron! With Menoth John. Today we have a new opponent. Sean's come to join me here in Casa John, and he is a burgeoning Protectorate of Menoth player. So thought it'd be kind of fun to have Sean here so that we could he could play some Protectorate before he lays all the money down. Potentially at Discount Games Incorporated, the official sponsor of Brunch Machine with Menoth John. If you can't get your models at your local game store, if you're not fortunate enough to have a local game store, we suggest discountgames.inc.com. Sorry about that, Jay. Just screwed up my sponsorship. Anyway, so there we go. John, why don't you walk us through what you have in your list?
Okay, this list was gifted to me by the great Menoth John. So I have my caster is Sev1.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 Wracks, Judicator. Let's see here, Blessing of Vengeance,
Yep.
Holy Zealots, the Monolith Bearer, the Choir of Menoth,
Mm-hmm.
the Vassal of Menoth times 2,
Yep.
the Covenant of Menoth,
Mm-hmm.
Exemplar Bastion Seneschal, full unit of Bastions,
Mm-hmm.
Eris, Angel of Retribution, and I know I'm missing something, and the Choir.
Yep. So we did our deployments a little bit ahead of time, but I'm going to offer you some advice here as a newer player. The Bastion Seneschal does his healing shtick, which is what you're paying the 3 points for, by having the Bastions in his command area when they activate.
Gotcha.
So by deploying the Bastion Seneschal where you did over there, he's going to have a very difficult time getting off the stuff that he wants to do. So why don't you pick him up and move him over by your Bastions? Okay? And then your Vassals only work with your Jacks.
Okay.
So, you're not the Choir, but the Vassals.
Gotcha.
So you're typically, when you're playing with a Judicator, you want one of those Vassals parked against his butt, because
Gotcha.
I think he gets Iron Sentinel. And the other one you're going to want to have near the Blessing of Vengeance to use the Enliven ability when that time comes. But other than that, things look pretty good. Over on my side, I got up at 6 o'clock this morning so that I could put Imperatus together. I got home last night from a business trip, and there was a package for me, and in that package was Imperatus along with Dozer and Smig and some other stuff. But thought that it would be lots of fun to get Vyros2 on the table, which I haven't played in a little while, mostly because bringing the Keebs onto the table is something I don't do so much anymore. But Imperatus is rockin' cool. So I've got Vyros2, Imperatus, Griffon, Aspis, and then I've got 2 Destor Thanes, and I have a min unit of Destors. So I should probably move my coffee cup, because it's like seeing a unicorn on the table. I have a small unit of Destors. This is his theme force, so I get the Destors for 6 points instead of 7. And then I also get my Destors and Destor Thanes are +2 speed on turn 1, which is cool. And then I get AD for my Sentinels, and I have 2 small units of Sentinels, one with the UA and a Souless, and one obviously without the UA, because I don't get to have 2 UAs like I can with Vyros1, and I miss that, because 2 UAs is sort of awesome. So we're playing fire support. Neither of us brought any light artillery, so all that kind of garbage is not in play. I got a trench in the middle of the table. You familiar with how trenches work? Have you played with them before?
Nope.
Okay, trenches are pretty cool, but you got to understand some nuances. For a model to get the benefit of the trench, the entire base has to be inside the trench. And we've got trenches are 4x6, and we have 2 of them butted up against each other. So we've got 12-inch by 4-inch deep deal. +4 defense, immune to blast damage unless the blast damage comes from inside the trench.
Okay.
So that's where we're at. I've got, let's see here. I think we're ready to go. So
Yep.
I'll go ahead and we're going to play a little death clock action here, because nothing's better than when you're learning a faction than to have the pressure of time. So I'll go ahead and I won the roll. You decided to take that side of the table, so I'll go first.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. So also a theme benefit, since this is tier 4, is that each of my Jacks starts the game with 1 focus on it, which is very convenient. Okay, and then we will put one on him. Okay. I will go ahead and first thing we're going to do is run these guys. So 10 inches. They're going to do the tried and true I'm standing next to my buddy so I'm armor 17 trick. Come over here. Boom. Boom. Okay, these guys over here are going to run. I keep threatening to get music on this for this show, and I never seem to get far enough ahead in life in general for me to actually get that done. So once again, no music for BrunchMachine. And then he'll go here, and then we'll just have Souless kind of hanging back over there. Now these guys are going to go really damn far, so they're going to be +2 speed. Kind of surveying the thing here. They are speed 8, I would imagine. It's been a while since I've played my elves. Yeah, they're speed 8. So they're going to be speed 10, so they're going to be able to run 20 inches. So I'm going to run this guy 12 inches to here, and he'll have 8 inches more. So he's going to come out to here. This guy over here is going to, God, man, how far do I want these things to project? This is a long way. Let's go ahead and 14 inches to here. So I get another 6 inches. So yeah, elves are really slow. Not really. Okay. We'll just do that. Banani. And then this guy will run. They have natural pathfinder. They're speed 6, so they're 12, so he'll just like, how you doing? And then this guy is going to run up to here. Then Aspis is going to run and then Imperatus is also very slow. Run. Let's see, he's got 6 focus. He's not afraid to use them. So he'll cast Synergy for 2. It's an upkeep spell. And then he will he's speed 8 also, I believe. God, it's such a slow list. 8 inches up to here. Pagani back a little bit. He'll camp his 4. And then this mechanic will run over here. This mechanic will run. Are they speeds? I bet you they're speed 6 too. Yeah, they're speed 6. I'm so used to playing where mechanics are pitifully slow. Okay, so we'll go there. And then this clown, I guess we'll run him. He can run 20 also. So 8 and so he's got 12 inches left. So he'll go 6 up to here and then 6 over to here. Wow. This is a really fast list. Okay, you're on the clock, my friend.
Going to allocate 1 to the Judicator. And 1 to
Don't forget that the Judicator gets to Judicate.
Judicate?
Yeah, he gets free focus. So you allocate him 1, he gets 2. You allocate him none, he gets 1.
Okay, well, he ain't getting allocated the thing. He's got 1.
Okay.
And since I'm a Kador player and we're not used to having so much focus,
Okay.
that knockdown token is his focus. That's my allocation. We're going to definitely start with my left flank here.
Okay.
I'm not. This is more like my speed, being a Kador player.
Speed 4.
Speed 4, and these gentle sirs are going to run.
Okay.
This guy up here. Actually, I want these guys base to base. Turn this guy base there. This guy up here. This guy face that way.
Okay, now you familiar with the Bastion's abilities around their spreading damage and things like that?
None.
We'll get to that when we get to it. But they spread their damage. It's one of the cool things they do.
As long as they remain base to base, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. They just spread it around.
See, once again, Man of War, they have to be base to base.
Yeah, or wish they were Bastions when they grow up.
Yep, exactly. Alright, that's
Yep.
it for them.
Yep.
Same thing with
He's the same speed.
same speed. So
Yep,
he's
he's-
gonna get up and that's gonna end these guys, but he's gonna toe the hill here.
That's a great idea.
I'm just gonna get him all the way up on the hill.
So some people were kind of ribbing on my terrain, but it's from Advanced Deployment. It's it's like a battlefield in a box kind of a thing. It's all cut out of Lexan and it's completely portable and fits in a box that's like about the size of a USPS mailer. So that's what I like about it. Yeah, maybe it's not as cinematic or anything like that, but it works. And it's better than felt. A little better than felt. It's like a half a step up above felt. So. I don't know what to comment on that one. That's okay. I just talk a lot.
Well, we're gonna go with Eris here. She's speed 7, once again.
She sure is.
Not used to that. She has a range 12 gun. So we're just going to kind of get her.
Let me move the death clock.
Roger
Hopefully
that.
people will be able to see the death clock up here. Might be a little less easy to read, but...
Okay, she's just gonna walk her 7 face old boy there.
Yep.
She's gonna take a crossbow shot.
Yep.
Range
He
12.
is a whopping defense
That's awesome.
13.
Yeah, she's a rat 9.
Yep.
So
4.
4 to hit.
Yep.
That hits.
Yep.
It's a POW 10.
I am a 17.
So dice minus 7.
Yep.
And
Takes 2.
takes 2.
To the C. Got it.
That's her.
Okay.
Gonna activate the holy. Oh, no, we're not. Almost mistakes were made. Don't care about those guys. What I care about is the book. And I apologize, stream, that I did not read these cards thoroughly beforehand.
Not a problem.
There he is.
I don't have a Banshee in this list, so the book is not quite as worried about knockdown and stuff like that.
Right.
So this I'm
Well, unit's just gonna plot that. Well, I shouldn't say plot because 6 once again
Mhm.
is faster than the majority of my models.
You familiar with their mini feat?
It's tied to the book, correct?
No,
Or-
the book has nothing to do with Monolith Bear, okay?
Monolith Bear.
So once per game,
Mhm.
he can say that they cannot be injured as long as you. They have two prayers that they chant.
Okay.
One is +2/+2, so +2 to hit, +2 to damage. So
Okay.
it's like a little choir.
Gotcha.
The other one is no spells.
No
Okay.
spells.
So that's one thing.
Right.
The mini feat says you can't be damaged by any. Okay, let me see the card real
Range
quick.
attack or something like that? Is it the Zealots or the?
Okay, so Vassal, that Covenant. Okay, so nope, I need the other one.
Monolith
No
Bear,
problem.
Right there.
All right, so the way it reads is that for once per game during this unit's activation, this model can use Greater Destiny. For 1 round, models in this unit in formation do not suffer damage except from spells or feats. Okay?
Okay.
Their chant of no spells says they cannot be targeted by spells. They can still take damage from spells.
Right.
Like if someone has a spell that doesn't directly, target them.
Right.
So, so basically, if you Greater Destiny and no spell, you're pretty much immortal for 1 turn.
Gotcha.
So, one thing to keep in mind. Okay?
Thank you, great. Sir.
Yep.
All right, these guys are gonna move their 6, and we're gonna start lobbing stuff. 'Cause
Okay.
I like throwing. It's like little monkeys at
Okay.
the zoo.
What's the range on those bombs?
5.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be able to at least hit. Oh boy, right there. We'll see. Is there I think there's deviation on these ones, right?
Oh, you. That's 5 inches right there.
Yeah, we're gonna be deviating for days.
Okay. So you're praying fervor, so
Yeah.
+2/+2?
+2/+2.
Okay.
And mistakes are made in rack placement. Thank you, rack.
No worries. Bring up the monolith bearer and the leader.
And we'll get this guy going. He's gonna park it right behind the wall.
Okay.
Same thing with the monolith. He's gonna park it right up against the wall.
Okay.
And we're gonna start chucking stuff. So 5 inches from here to here, that's gonna mean a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get right there.
There we go.
The first one. And Mr. Zealot, this is a AoE 3.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll for deviation, which I used.
Which one are you doing? This one?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
There's my mark.
Okay.
It's gonna automatically miss, and it's gonna deviate to the 6. So it's going
Okay.
that way.
6. How many inches?
You
can go maximum of 2.5.
So that's not gonna hit anything. I
Okay.
don't think.
So direction 6, 2.5, nothing. Okay.
Okay. So he's done.
Yep.
Next guy, same thing. Here is 5.
Okay.
I'm going right there.
Yep.
Red is deviation, blue is distance. 5 to 3.
Okay. So nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Same thing here. 5 inches. We're just going to slap this over
Yep.
right here. Get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
2 to
Direction 2.
Direction 2, 2.5.
2.5 inches.
Yep.
So we'll go to here, and I don't know if I got it or
I
not.
don't think so. No,
Okay.
I missed.
All
Just
right.
missed. And that was this guy. This guy here. 5 inches. And I'm moving terrain.
Don't worry about it.
Goes there.
Okay.
Same as before. 1.
Direction 1, 3 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will catch him for sure.
All right.
Okay, he is a 17.
And half the power, right?
Yep.
Power 6.
So it's POW 8, because you prayed +2/+2.
+2/+2.
So 6 is POW 8, so dice -9.
That's minus 9.
Nothing. Okay.
All right. That was that guy. This guy here, same thing.
Okay.
5 inches. We miss. We get right here.
Yep.
And again. Direction 5.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
So we're going to move to the next guy here. 5 inches, but we're going after him.
Okay.
So we'll go there.
Direction 6.
4.
For 2.5 inches.
2.5. Oh, we're going to be... We got caught with the wind here, huh?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right, that was this guy here.
I would suggest not throwing the other two guys in back.
Yeah, this.
Okay, so
he's
he's
going to be
going-
the last one.
Yep.
And we're going right there.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Got it. No problem.
Okay, come on, low roll. Where were
Direction
we?
2, 2.5 inches.
I'm thinking we're...
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, and that's it for those
Okay.
guys. Book's gonna just activate and move up.
Okay.
5 is 4. We'll get up there.
Okay.
That's it with that. Okay, we're gonna start with the aptly named Bullwinkle.
Yes.
And burn a focus to run him.
Okay.
He's
Let's
going-
get that tree out of the way.
Okay. He's going 8.
You want a pro tip on how to move a Judicator?
Sure.
That's 5 inches. And then mark it there, and then move him, and then move him another 3. That's only 2 more.
That's
so.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's.
So we're gonna move him
Just pick them up. I like to pick them up by the top.
the top
Yep.
here.
Nope. Let me show you. In the front.
Oh,
Go like this. Boom.
sweet. Okay.
Okay. And then another 3. The semi-long version is another 3.
This one right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Right about there. And we're right here.
Yep.
All right. That's
You
it
ran.
for him. So
So-
he's done. Next we're gonna get the blessing.
Okay.
He's gonna burn to run.
Yep.
He's a light jack, which Cato doesn't have.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna move his 10.
I'm not even remotely sure why. I think you're getting one though.
Really?
I think you're getting one in the next book.
Too bad I'm no longer a heretic.
Yeah, that's alright.
Seneschal.
It'll suck.
Yeah. He's gonna run. He's just gonna walk because he is what? Speed 6.
Vassals are speed 5.
5.
I assume you would like
He's
to.
gonna run because.
Are you sure you don't want to ancillary attack? Well, fact of the matter is your choir's out of position now, so
Right.
it's up to you. You could run him and then ancillary attack once you get the choir up, but the choir is probably too far away now. But
Right. Mistakes have been made.
it's all right. This is an order of activation army, and we'll talk a little bit about that here after your turn's over.
So he's gonna run, and we're gonna get up here.
Yep.
Same thing with this guy. He's gonna run.
Yep.
And get real nice and friendly, as we said in the army.
Yep.
With that guy there. Next, the choir is gonna activate. They're gonna run.
Move him back 2 inches.
This dude.
Yeah, at least 2, maybe a little bit more than 2.
Okay.
Here I'm going to tell you why.
All right.
Okay. You're going to
Die a horrible death.
well, you got to think about what the threat ranges are of these things.
Gotcha.
So these guys are speed 5 with reach.
All right.
I just don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to take your vassal away because I might. Could you have advanced him and enlivened that jack?
Probably.
Why don't you do that? Why don't you enliven him?
Okay. So, enliven is
Range 5.
range 5.
So if you want to Pagani him back a little further and do that,
Gotcha.
you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Because Menoth John is so nice.
Well, no, I mean, this is a learning game. This isn't about beating the piss out of each other. If this was Zach, I wouldn't be telling him any of this stuff. Of course, he wouldn't be playing Protectorate either.
Yeah.
But
All right, my choir's gonna activate,
yep,
and they are speed 6.
yep, and they have to be within 3 inches of the jack to sing to it.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm really worried about. Well, my
yeah, you probably
seeing-
ought to be, but I'm not going to get a lot into you.
Yeah. And the thing is, without knowing really what a light warjack is, because with Kador, you can throw the kitchen sink on me, and I still have 20 boxes left.
He's tough.
This guy?
Yeah, because he's armor 19.
Shield.
The shield, and I bounce back, but I've got reach, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But he also has a defensive strike, so once per turn, you can chop at me.
And he has reach?
He does have reach.
Oh, what's a jack with reach? Oh my gosh. Now, as you can all see, why I'm leaving the order of activation mistakes have been made again.
Yeah, we'll talk about that here after we can.
Okay, I'm actually. Sevy's gonna go, and he's just gonna plot 5.
Yep, because he's an old man. That's what he does.
Yep. And
What's he? Nope. Before you, what spells is he going to cast?
Oh yeah. Defender's Ward.
Yep. And what else?
And I have Menoth.
Yep. You got 5 focus left.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep. Because he's.
Those are the 2 most important upkeeps to get out.
Okay.
You got to get Eye of Menoth out on the first turn.
All right, and this is Eye of Menoth is self, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do Eye of Menoth.
Yep.
Put it there. The other one is Defender's Ward.
Yep.
And so that's range 6.
Yeah, you got plenty of distance.
Yeah, I'm missing him, but I'm getting him. So we're gonna put Defender's Ward on this dude right here.
Yep.
Now the choir's gonna go.
Okay.
And they're just gonna get up here. So we got at least 3.
So he's got range to get up there?
Yeah, there's 6.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, there's 6.
Oh, okay. So they're running. Because
In all honesty,
okay.
Most of my guns are magic.
Okay.
These guys' guns are not magic, but his gun's magic.
Right.
And I think that's the only. My other jacks don't have guns, so no shooty's not going to help you.
Okay.
But no spells in battle are probably what you're going to be casting the most.
Alrighty.
And I don't have really. I've got lock the target.
Gotcha.
But I don't know that I'll be casting it because if I'm.
We're gonna tow the forest with these 2.
Lock the target on the Judicator would be kind of cool.
These guys are going up like that, and that will do.
Okay.
Strike me down.
Go ahead. All right, so let's talk a little bit about order of activation. No.
All right.
I'll do it on mine. I've got plenty of time. Order of activation in Protectorate is the most important thing to learn.
Okay.
Generally, usually, the choir going first is most important.
Okay.
Get the choir out. Get your buffs set.
Okay.
All your support stuff in there. Depending upon what your plan is with your vassals, they may want to come up right away and put an enliven on a. Obviously, you can't enliven a colossal,
Right.
but you can enliven a light or a heavy. So, choir, get the buffs up. Decide: are you going to battle this turn, or are you going to no spell or no shoot? So bring them up, do their shtick. That way, they can do their stuff, and the jacks haven't run away from them already.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I got to think of this like Winter Guard and Joe. Joe's got to go to give the Winter Guard their stuff so that the Winter Guard has got what Joe gave him.
Exactly. It's a good analogy. So that's that's the kind of the point I wanted to get across, is that make sure that you've got your pieces doing their buffs out early.
Okay.
Now you didn't kill anything, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll upkeep synergy, so he'll have 5. I don't get any free stuff this turn. Imperatus is too far away to get much done, so I will. I don't think that I can. Well, it's still my top of turn 2, so I can't hurt the objective yet. So I'm going to simply. I'm going to put 1 on each of these guys. And then he's got a range 10 cannon, so he's got the exact same cannon as the Destors. Alright, so what I'm going to do is range 10, huh? Okay, so I think what I'll do is actually I'm going to take this one off here. I'm going to save this. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is charge a Blessing of Vengeance, I think. I'll activate these guys.
Okay.
They're going to get the run charge order. Speed 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay. And here. Oops, he wants to charge in base to base with him. This guy's going to run. 8. And 2. This guy's going to. Actually, I'm going to have this guy run. This is a tactic known as boxing you in.
Gotcha.
That's how you beat Enliven.
The classic tar pit. Yep. Because there's no way I can, in one single turn, unless I double 8 on this dude. And he can't buy attacks, right? Plus 2.
He's running. And he's running. Base to base. Okay. Alright, so these 2 ran. Okay. These 3 charged and made it.
Yep.
And this guy charged and made it also. Oh, this guy's got to run. So he'll run. He's speed 6, so he'll run up to here. Okay, he's fully in the trench. Okay, so your def is 12.
12.
My mat is 7. So first one.
Okay.
Okay, hits.
Alright.
Now, after if I damage, normally Enliven would have to resolve on the first one.
Right.
But the thing is, I've got you boxed in, so you're not going anywhere.
Right.
Okay? So I'm going to move this tree because they're kind of always in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a POW 12. You're a armor 19, I believe?
17.
17 with a shield.
Okay, 12, 19. 19, you're right.
Okay, so do this guy first.
Okay.
So it's dice off 7.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wow.
So that's 11 to the 6.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We lost the left arm.
Left arm is gone, so that's the shield,
Yep.
so I don't repulse. Okay, second guy. I hit real hard that time.
Yeah, that was hay.
Okay, second guy hits.
Oh yeah.
And it is dice off. You're a 17 now.
Right.
So it's dice off 5.
Oh.
That is 8, 9, 10, 11 to the
2.
11 to the 2. Okay.
Okay, Arcnode's going.
Third one. This should not have happened to this. That hit.
Hit. Dice off 5.
Oh, Jesus. 9, 10, 11 to the 1. I'd say that's probably a scrap.
Rack marker.
Here's a rack marker. Okay. I'll just take and put him over here on the thing.
Thank you.
Well, that shouldn't have happened. But it just did.
It sure did.
So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have this guy over here stand still.
Roger that.
And he is going to shoot this Bastion.
Okay.
He is well within his range.
Yeah.
He's standing still, so he goes up to a Rat 9. What's your defense?
Oh, come on. Showing Reaper cards.
It's an 11.
Yeah. 11.
Okay, so anything but hits.
Right. And
Hits. And it is a POW 12.
Armor 16.
Okay.
Dice minus 4.
Dice minus 4. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about spreading damage.
Okay.
It's dice minus 4, so it's 5 of this. Now, the choice is you can put it all on that one, or you can spread the damage, in which case you would mark 1 box in each of the 5.
Makes perfect sense.
And when you have a Bastion Sentinel on the list, it's almost always better to spread it because I'm just going to be able to peel it off.
Right, because next I can heal 1 on each, or
on each one. So that's why they errated the Seneschal right away. That you couldn't. That if you healed with 1, you couldn't bring 2 and heal with the other one.
Oh,
Or else
okay.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, you could literally with 2 units of Bastions, you could be healing 10, 20 damage every turn.
Oh.
So yeah, really broken. Okay, same target.
Okay.
Second shot. I get 4 of them because I use my quad shot.
Squishy.
Hits.
Dice
And
minus 5.
dice minus 5. Nothing. Third shot.
Hits.
Yep, just barely.
Dice minus 5.
One damage to wherever you want to put it.
A's gonna take it.
And fourth one.
Hits.
Dice minus 5. And that is.
That's gonna be spread.
That is 12, 7.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
All right. So A, B, and C have 3 on them. The
Sounds
other
good.
two have 2.
Measure my control area. So they threat 10 inches. I think these guys are going to get the run charge order.
Okay.
So he's going to charge 8 inches at that guy. I think I got him in there, right?
Yeah, because the breach, right?
I'm not going past the end of my tape measure. It's a little hard for me to tell.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. And then he will charge this guy.
Okay.
I bet he's going to be short, but we'll see when we put the widget on it.
Yep.
Shoulder pads. Where's shoulder pads? Shoulder
This guy?
pads. Nope. He's here.
All right.
Okay, so he's going to charge the Judicator. Okay. All right, and then I'll check command just to make sure that they all got in there. They are command. This is the unit without the UA, so they are command 9.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
just checking. Yep. Make sure he's in. Okay.
Yep.
All right, over here. Him on here.
Let's see.
Need a 4 to hit.
Yep.
That'll
Hits.
hit. POW 12 Weapon Master.
Ooh. Dice minus 4.
Dice minus 4.
Dead.
Okay, so you're just going to blow him up?
Yeah, C's gone. So hold on a second here.
That is probably the right move. So all that damage goes, this spills over and goes away. Okay, so his charge target went away, so now I need to see if he is in for a redirect.
Yeah. You bet.
Ooh, I don't know about that, buddy. I'll tell you what, it's right on the hairy edge. I'll dice you for it. 1, 2, 3, it's in.
Okay.
It's in. All right, so 4 hit. Yep,
Hits.
that'll hit. And POW 12, dice off 4. Wow!
Why can't you do this on league night?
Tell me about it, man. So that one's blown up.
Yep.
This guy over here is there.
Way in. Yep.
Yep. Need a 4 to hit. That's a
Hits.
4. Dice off 4.
Dead.
Jesus!
And
I'm
it's
using
you.
up all of it. This is yeah, whoever he is. The leader is E. I don't have. I painted an L on him, but
Okay.
all right. So that went really, really well.
Awesome.
And then the 3 on Judicator.
Okay.
Did you put Death Ward on him?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so that bumps him up to a 10, I believe, right?
Yep. Come on, Judy, where are you at? Yes.
So anything but.
And that
That'll
hits.
do. POW 12 Weapon Master. You're 21.
21.
Okay, so that is dice off 8, 9. Dice off 9. Now we're gonna go cold. So 1 to the 5
1 to the 5. On the left-hand side, right?
on the left hand side.
Okay, got it.
Second one.
Hits.
Yup.
Dice off 5.
No,
No.
dice off 9.
9. Sorry.
Okay,
There we
that's,
go.
That's a little better. So that's 7 to the 6.
So 6.
And the last one hits. Dice off 9. 7 to the 1. Okay.
Left arm is it's very damaged. It's only got 2 boxes left.
Okay. Okay, over here,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to issue. I'm going to go with these guys first. I'm going to give the charge order.
Okay.
She's going to charge here.
Curse Blast.
Maybe not. She's very high defense. So these guys are. He is going to charge here. He's going to charge that one.
Okay.
So speed 7 plus 3 is 10. No, 8 plus 3 is 11.
So this guy or this guy?
He's going to try that guy.
Okay, cool.
And so there's that. And I think I'll get an impact attack. No, I have to come in base to base, and I didn't do that.
Okay.
So he's there.
Okay.
And then he is going to charge the leader.
Okay.
And so he'll charge here, take the impact attacks.
On both these guys, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So they are
Defense 12.
Mat 7. So need a 5. So this one first.
Okay.
Misses.
Next one. Hits.
Hits.
Squish.
POW strength of 10, I believe.
Dice minus 2. Squish.
Yep. All right. Well, I can't go forward, so I fail my charge. And then over here, did I make it into melee with him? 3. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easy.
Okay. All right. So he is a Mat 9 on the charge.
Okay. Hit.
Hits, and you're now at 16. Because when I kill one, because of the monolith bear,
Okay.
you get +4 armor for
Gotcha.
the next round.
16 and
So yeah, I am the lance is a 13. So dice
dice
off.
minus 3. Squish. Dead.
Okay. All right, and then over here, because now they only have reach on their activation.
Okay.
So these guys here are going to. He's going to declare a ride by.
Okay.
So he's going to come up here to 8 inches, which is his full movement because
Okay.
I'm awesome like that. Come like that. And he is going to start shooting choir boys. So the line of sight to him, I've got line of sight to him.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take our first target on him.
Gotcha.
Range 10.
Choir.
I'm well within.
Yeah.
He is a rat of 7, so I need a 5. So first one hits. POW 12, dead.
Straight dead. Squish.
We'll try the guy in the woods.
Okay, this dude here.
Yep. So this is the second shot. I need a 7 on him because he's up to a 14. Nope, that'll miss. So that'll end his activation.
Okay.
He's going to run. So he can run 12 inches. Okay. And then this guy is going to run to here. The Aspis is going to walk aggressively, like that. He's going to run. No, he's gonna. Yeah, he'll run to here, I guess. Okay. And then Vyros is going to. It's gonna run into base to base with that. And then this mechanic is going to run 4, 6, stand in base to base with him, 6 inches up, 6 inches over into base to base with him in the trench, and that is my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna upkeep. Let's see. I have Menoth and Defender's Wood.
Yep.
And that's 2 there. Then I'm gonna allocate 2 to Judy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to resolve that charge.
Yeah.
Someone on the chat.
Oh.
So he's he goes up to a mat of 9 on the way in. You're a 16. I need a 7. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Squid.
This is gonna hurt. Pow strength 13.
Oh, 12. That's -1. Dead.
Dead elf. I wasn't even thinking about that because I was just looking at her as getting in the way of that gun.
Part of me was like, and then I forgot.
Totally forgot. There we go.
I'm an idiot. All right. Come on, Choir. Can you help me out here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Choir's gonna sing Battle.
Okay.
To Judy.
Yep.
And I'm in.
Yep.
And that's. I think Menoth's upset with me for using the heretic tokens.
Could be.
So,
I forgot the feat. So that's okay.
Oh yeah, hold on. Is that going to help me any?
It'll help you next turn.
Yeah. So.
No, I mean it's probably you probably want to feat this turn.
And that comes on his activation, right?
Yep, on his activation you feat.
All right. So we're done there. We're going to start with what's left of my my Bastions here, because they're crying right now. They're gonna get a charge order.
Yep.
But first, old dude's gonna heal 1 on these guys.
So they're activating, so they heal on their activation.
Okay, so they're activating, and here and here. That's it there. It's gonna charge this guy.
Okay.
Let's see. Speed 4, charge 7.
Yeah.
In.
Yep. They have reach though. They threat.
And I'm just gonna get him right there. Same thing. This guy's gonna charge here.
Okay.
And he's just gonna plot to there.
Yep.
This guy's gonna charge up.
Oh, he's not part of the unit.
That's right. He's an attachment.
Okay.
All right. So attack on here.
He is a 13.
And these guys are a mat of 7. So 6 to hit.
Okay.
And I miss.
That'll be a miss.
Same thing here.
They're 12s.
Okay, so
You'll need a 5.
5 to hit.
That'll do.
Hit.
Armor of 17.
POW 12 Weapon Master.
Yeah, that's up 5. Super dead.
Switch. That's it there.
Okay.
He's going to activate next the Exemplar, and he's going to charge this target here.
Yep.
7. He's got it. We're going to get base to base with him.
Okay.
And he is a mat 8.
Yep.
So 4 to hit.
12. So yeah, 4 to hit. That'll do.
Hits.
Kerwhack.
Yeah. We're done there.
Okay.
I'm gonna come all the way over on the right hand side, And
I'll field promote over to this guy.
okay. Alright, and we're gonna sing Greater Destiny
Okay.
on this, so we'll put
Yep.
the many feet of Greater Destiny.
Yep. Sing +2/+2.
Yep. And yeah, and that's the Holy Monolith, right?
Yeah. It's the UA that does that for him.
Okay. Outstanding.
Okay.
Alright, these guys are gonna go next.
Yep.
We're gonna start chucking bombs into these guys.
Okay. So decide who's going to stay still and who's going to walk out of engagement.
Okay, these two are gonna stay still. This guy's gonna stay on him.
Back him out. Throw your bomb. Back him out a half inch or
Okay.
so. The reason being is that you can't throw the bomb if you're engaged.
Gotcha.
And you would much rather do that. And you're
Alright.
Greater Destiny, so my free strike can't hurt you.
Okay.
So,
That helps a ton, actually.
yep. So you got one more guy you want to move to.
Yeah, so it's this guy right here.
Yep.
And he's just
They can't hurt each other with blast damage either.
Ah, so we're just gonna plot him back here.
Also, don't forget Eye of Menoth. That you're within 16 inches of your caster, you get +1 to hit, +1 damage.
Okay, so 16.
That's alright, you're going to tear these guys a new asshole in here.
Sure, if I could only roll like you.
Well, they're standing still, so...
Okay, so these guys are standing still.
Yep.
We're gonna chuck the first one into here, 5 inches. I'm targeting this dude here.
Okay.
And I got him.
Okay.
Let's see here. Read the cards. They are.
I'm a 12, and from his vantage, I will not get cover.
Okay. So 4, 8 to hit.
Are you within 5 inches?
This guy to him.
Yep. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So 8 to hit.
Yep.
And
Why 8?
Miss.
He's a... Wait.
4. He's
4. He
right.
prayed +2/+2, so he's up to a 6. Standing still, up to an 8.
Okay.
I'm a 12. 4's hit.
4 to hit.
Yep.
No kidding.
So you hit him.
Okay.
Did you crit? Do you remember?
No, I did
Okay.
not crit.
Alright, because you start shit on fire when you crits.
Crit.
Okay, so he takes a POW 15 and just falls over dead.
Okay.
And then the rest of these guys,
POW 6.
3-inch AoE.
Okay.
So
What am I
that's, I
catching?
think it's those 3. So he's
Okay.
dead. I'll field promote him in a second. He
Okay.
takes a POW 6 up to a POW 8 up to a POW 9.
Okay. So
And he's a 15. So
9, 4.
15. You need a 7 to kill.
Right.
Dead.
Dead. Next guy's 7 to kill.
He's actually in base to base, so he's
Okay.
a 17. You're a 9, so you need an 8 to kill.
And
Dead.
Got him. Same thing with that guy.
Get this guy right here.
And no.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
7, so he's up.
Okay. I will
Uh,
field promote to this guy.
Okay, cool. Old boy here is gonna hit the horsey.
Yep.
Range 5. And I got him.
Okay.
So I'm up to a 9 or 8 rat. Right.
6. This guy stood still, so
Right.
he's a 4 up to a 6 up to an 8 up to a 9.
Okay.
And I'm a 13, so you need a 4 to hit. That'll do.
Hit.
And he takes a POW 12, 13, 14, 15.
Ooh. Okay, and he's armor.
And he's a 17.
So dice -2,
Yep.
and that will be an 8.
8 wounds.
Yep.
Okay. He's got 10 wounds. Yeah. The Destor Thanes are pretty cool. Alright,
So
so
we'll chuck it on him.
Yep.
So he moved though.
Okay. So he's a 6 up. Is he within 16 inches?
I think he's the last one, yes. Yes, he's the last one.
Okay. So he's within, so he is a 6 up to a 7.
7
Yep.
on a.
So you need a 6.
6 to hit. Hits.
Yep.
That's
right. And then he hits, so it's a 14 up to a 15. No, yeah, wait. 12, 14, 15. Yep.
15.
Dice off 2.
And 6.
So he's dead. So that is B.
Okay.
Okay, he's dead. I'll get him out of there. Thank you.
Yep. next guy.
Okay.
Him on him. We get
Yep.
in range. So we need a 7 to hit. Right? Yes. 7 to hit. Nope.
Nope. And he is a so you can't deviate off of him. It can't hurt your own guys.
Right.
So it is a POW
6.
6. He's out, so it's a
Right.
POW 6. So it's dice off 11.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Same thing here.
Yep.
Got a hit, so 7 to hit.
So yeah, you're a 6. He's a 13. 7 to hit. That'll hit.
Hit.
And it is. I'm a 17.
Dice -5.
Yep.
Take 3.
3 wounds on to A.
Okay, same thing here. 7 to hit.
Yep.
Hits.
Yep.
Why can't I remember this? Dice -5.
Dead. Okay, so he dies.
Okay. And that was these two on him. We're going to start with the far back guy.
Yep.
5 inches. Right to here.
Yep.
Deviation distance. 3 1-inch.
Okay, so it'll
So-
stay on him.
So 3 1-inch.
Does it?
Miss.
Okay.
Okay, next guy over. Be this guy, 5 inches. I think we hit him.
Yep.
Okay. 7 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That'll do.
Hits. That's a crit, but it's not under.
It doesn't matter. So it's
Okay.
so he's on fire if he survives this.
Okay.
So you're a 14. So he is dice off 3.
Dice off 3.
Super dead. And that's why people hate the Destors.
They're weak.
They're
just squishy?
They fold really
Okay.
easily.
Well, this is where I'm going to really dirt this up, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to activate this rack.
You don't activate Wracks.
Okay.
They just sit there.
They just sit there.
On your caster's activation, you pull a focus off of them.
Okay. So, well, I really don't want him to go just yet.
Okay. What do you want to
Well,
do?
next I was going to do him. Reason being is because I wanted to shoot
Okay.
both my pods and my spray.
Okay.
And I'm going after him, but I don't know if I have line of sight through.
Okay, he's a large base. You clearly have line of sight.
Okay. So,
I only have little stuff in front of him, so you can certainly see him.
all right, we're going to start with our
Okay.
rocket pods.
Yep.
So, in the case of a colossal, I
Yep.
can only make attacks with my left-hand side, everything that's centered to the left.
Also, keep in mind
Okay.
that you're already engaged, so you're not going to get the aiming bonus.
Gotcha.
So if you want to bring both sides to bear,
Mhm.
you can rotate them, and you're not going to lose any to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to activate him,
Yep.
and we're going to rotate him.
Yep. And the intention is to have both sides directly facing my caster.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's first?
Rocket pods.
Rocket pods.
Left-hand side.
Okay.
Range 14.
Shooting at my caster.
Shooting at your caster.
Yep. Plenty good.
Plenty good.
Okay.
He is a rat 5.
At 5, down 4 for inaccurate.
Right.
So he's on 1, acquired up to 3. I have Menoth to 4. So he is a 15. You need an 11.
Boost to hit.
Yep.
Come on, don't fail me now. You failed me now.
That is not
9.
1. Okay, so
Right.
it'll deviate.
Okay. Deviation distance 3 4.
Direction 3, 4
Yep.
inches.
Yep.
Okay, so it'll deviate 4, and then we'll put a piece of glass underneath that. We'll
Okay.
put this here. Roll me another deviation.
Okay.
Direction 4,
4
distance 5. Okay. Nothing, but these guys are in the trench, so no blast damage
Okay,
to them.
gotcha.
Okay. So that's first rocket pod.
Okay.
Second rocket pod.
Second rocket pod.
Okay. Boosting to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
And mistakes were made.
Don't worry about it, man.
Let's see here. Nope.
Okay, misses. Direction is.
Is 1
Yep.
inch.
Okay, so it'll stay on him.
Okay.
And he is an armor 18, 19, 20.
And these are POW
Oh, 14. So they're 7 up to a 9 up to a 10.
10. POW 10. Dice minus 7. Right? No.
I'm a 20, so dice off 10.
Dice off 10. No, fail me.
Nothing.
Failed me.
Okay.
That's it for
And
rocket
then
bugs.
another deviation.
Okay.
Direction
6 to 5.
6, 5 inches.
And that ain't gonna
Not a
do
thing.
much of anything but
Nope.
burn the other tree.
Okay.
Alrighty. That's it for me.
Vassal. You also have 2 flamethrowers.
Okay.
Do you want to flamethrower some guys?
Yeah, we're gonna spray the dudes in front of me here.
Okay.
You got rain. Spray 8, right?
Okay. Do you want? Okay, so you're going to use that side's flamethrower on these guys.
On these guys here.
Okay.
I'm targeting.
You can't target him because you can't see him.
Oh, because the
Yeah.
objective gotcha is targeting this dude here,
Okay.
and it's at the front of the base, right?
Yep. You have this is pointing towards the center of the base,
Okay.
and you line it up on the middle of your guy. Well, you can't see him, but
No.
you can.
I can see this guy.
Yeah, you can see that guy.
And I'm spraying.
It's an 8-inch spray, so the only one you'll hit is him.
No problem.
Okay.
Take it.
He's a 12.
7 hit.
Okay.
That
Don't
does
miss.
something.
Okay.
Other side.
Yep.
At this guy.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Seems like a target-rich environment.
Oh, sure does. Well,
Spray him.
we're going this way then.
Yep.
Right. So
Well, if you target this guy,
this guy
Yep.
right here. Okay.
you'll hit the jack and those 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So the jack is a 12. You do not have the inaccurate rule on your flamethrowers.
Okay.
So you're a rat 5,
Right.
up to a 7, up to an 8.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need a 4.
4 to hit.
Yep.
Hits.
Okay.
This is a POW 12 spray.
Okay. Dice off 4.
Okay. Dice off 4. 2.
Okay. 2 to his
Two
shield.
to the.
2 his shield.
2 to. That's right.
And he's on fire. Okay. Now these guys are you hit all 4 of these guys.
Okay.
So they're 12s.
3 to hit.
Hits.
Hits. POW
And
12.
POW 12 dice off 5. Super dead.
Dead. Next one.
Yep.
Misses.
Okay.
Continue to 5. Next one. Hits.
Yep. He's a 17.
Okay. So dice minus 5. Nothing.
Nothing, but he's on fire.
Next one.
Yep. Hits.
Dice
And-
minus 7, right?
And they're 17s and you're a 13. So
Dice minus 4.
okay,
Nothing.
nothing. But he's on fire.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Got a vassal to use.
Yeah.
Can you ancillary attack him?
On him. So I call ancillary attack. Move
Mhm.
him.
You move. It's a special action, so you would do his movement,
Okay.
then ancillary attack.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
He only has to be within 5 inches.
Okay. Well, I want to get him up on into the forest here.
Sure. Okay.
Like so. Ancillary attack. Now let's go over that real quick.
Okay. You can make an attack either with your fists or with your ranged attacks, whatever you
Okay,
prefer.
Fist. We're gonna.
Okay.
We're gonna pound.
Okay.
This is that sweep one you and I talked about, right?
Which one?
With Judy. On him.
Okay. You're going to use your fist on him.
Yep. So this is a
Mat 6.
Mat 6.
Up to an 8. Up to a 9. You need a 3 to hit. That's what Protectorate's about. They just hit things.
Right.
And then he explodes in a caustic mist. He just.
Okay.
He's
And
all
then-
elf blood everywhere.
And I only get 1, right? That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
So it does force a command check, however. They're loving every second of it.
Right.
Keebs are loving it. Okay.
All right. Somebody's gonna activate and pop feet.
Okay.
Fine, might.
Okay. So that catches my caster, I imagine.
It is a. Yeah, within. So it's
16 inches?
16 inches. No. We missed your caster.
Shut up.
Yep.
Oh, he's in. You got it. Is that 16 on his?
Hold on, no. Hold on.
Is it
Right
is it
there.
right over? Yeah,
Yeah.
you got him. Yep, you got him.
Okay. And that's pretty
So
much.
I don't replenish focus next turn.
Okay. That's pretty much everything.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
Have at me.
Okay. Boom. All right. So he doesn't get any focus this turn, which means he doesn't get to upkeep synergy. The fire, 1/2 it goes out. does not go out, does not go out, does not go out. So I take a POW 12 over there.
Okay.
So on the jack, POW 12 on dice off 4. So 4 to my shield. Okay.
Okay.
On this guy, he is a 17, so dice off 5.
Nothing.
So nothing. And then on the standard bearer, dice off 5. It takes 1 point and dies. Okay. All right. So then vengeance will kick off.
Okay.
How do I want to do vengeance?
And this, it's all of these guys.
No, it's just the silver ones.
Okay.
So I think that I want to. He's just going to turn like this. He's going to turn like this, and he'll stand right there. And that's all we'll do. I don't want to make any attacks. I guess he can make an attack if he's within 2 inches. Yep, just barely. Okay, so he's a 7 onto an 8, up to a timing, up to a 10, so it hits.
Right.
POW 12, you're 21.
Yes.
So dice off 9. God.
Ooh,
3 to the 2 on the right hand side.
Got it.
Okay. All right. Since we don't get to play with synergy. Okay. Yep. Not gonna get a lot done this turn. All right. So he will stand. He'll go first. He's gonna stand still.
Okay.
He'll go up to a rat of 9. You're a 14, so in the woods.
Right.
Targeting inquire.
Okay.
So up to a 14. So I need a 5, first one. That'll hit. POW 12, dead.
Yep. Squish.
Next guy has to be within range 10.
Oh.
So let me just make sure I got him.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay.
And need a 5.
Hits.
Will do. Hits. POW 12, dead.
Yep.
Command check.
These guys are what? Command 6?
No.
No.
Choir.
Head.
Choir is here. 8, and your caster is command 9. So again, 9 are they're fine. And I don't think I've got range to that last guy. I think I'm right over it.
Yeah, you're on it.
Okay. So there we go.
Hits.
Dead.
Squish.
And then there's probably nothing within range, because I think the way quad fires work is within 2 inches of the last model, and I don't think that he was within 2 inches, was he?
Yes, he was actually.
Okay.
Because he was just back here.
13 up to a 15.
Yes, he was.
Okay. 13 up to a 15 in the woods. I'm a 9, so I need a 6. That'll do. POW 12, he's a 13. So dice off 1.
Yeah.
He's got wounds. But he doesn't have enough wounds. Okay.
Who did you pay for these dice?
I don't know.
You've never rolled like this at a week.
I don't know. This is crazy talk.
Maybe we should play on Saturdays instead of Tuesdays.
I think there are problems with Tuesdays.
Blame the day.
I dominated. See, this was
Yeah.
the end of your second turn.
Yeah.
So I dominated here for 2 control points. I can probably end the game right now.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is, all I need to do is destroy that, redominate, and I win.
Yep.
So let me just get this over with. So we'll go ahead and he's just going to walk over to here.
Okay.
And he will smack the objective. Automatically hits. POW 12. It's an 18. Dice off 6.
The way you're rolling.
1 point of damage. So we got 1 on there. Then
How many points do these got?
they have 15.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, I need to do these guys too. I forgot.
Yeah, go for it.
So there.
So this is done.
So he moseyed. He's gonna stay in reach of the Judicator.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll go to there. They will both automatically hit 12 if they're an 18. So
Dice minus 6.
dice my 6. First one, nothing. Second one, dice off 6 is 7
so
more.
we're down to 7.
Okay. And he's going to pump up the. He's going to pump up this guy for strength.
Okay.
Aspis is going to step out of the way. He's going to walk over to the objective because I want him to at least do something.
Right.
And he is going to
Kerplaki
a couple times. He is now a 19, so dice plus 1.
Gotcha.
So first one.
Whew.
So that's 7 more.
And that is it.
And that's it. So that's 1 more for me. I end my turn, dominate, good game.
Thank you very much.
Yep. So, it's a.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Menoth, for me, is way more fun than my red-headed stepchildren.
Okay. The Khadorn Blade.
Yeah. Because, well, for starters, once I learn model placement, it's just going to be a lot easier for me to. The same thing I had to learn with Khador.
Yep.
I can't bog down because it's so infantry heavy. I can't bog down my caster or my jacks with my placement on my Winter Guard or Doom Reavers or anything like that.
Sure.
So in this case here, what I think I did the biggest, and then correct me where I made the mistakes.
Yep.
Your caster was on this flank.
Yep.
I made the mistake of moving my Zealots to match your cavalry. I think because I only had one horsey over here, the Zealots probably would have been better deployed over here.
Probably.
And then just move the Bastions
over there. Sure.
Because they're plotty, slow, you're fast, your threat range 20 off the start. And I think I just could have done way more with my Zealots.
That's
on the left-hand
crazy to your benefit. To be able to project those guys up 20 inches like that is pretty rough. The thing that I think that maybe I had some bananas damage rolls. I mean, let's be honest with you.
Right.
With it. I mean, there's no way that Jack should have evaporated that fast. One thing you might have considered is using the Blessing of Vengeance when you brought him up, bring Sevi up, and use the opportunity to cast an Ashes to Ashes into him.
Okay.
It's an expensive spell.
Right.
It may have kept you from putting out Defender's Ward for a turn.
Okay.
But getting those guys dead is a high priority. So they would have been 17 Ashes to Ashes through the Blessing of Vengeance is about 12.
Okay.
It's one of the benefits you get by having the Blessing with Sevi. So it only needed 6 to kill.
Wow.
So, and you could possibly have killed up to 6 of them if you had rolled, like, let's say you would have killed 4 of them.
Okay.
And I think that's something to think about. And actually, it would have been less than that because it would have been POW 13 because of Eye of Menoth.
Gotcha.
And then abusing the POW 10 blast damages as best you can on the way in with the Judicator.
Okay. So would running on first turn been a mistake? Because the pods are, the rockets are...
Run.
Okay.
Vassal. First off, get the choir up.
Okay.
Choir the Judicator. Bring the... make sure the Vassal can get within 5 inches of where you will meet, and then I guess eventually run your Judicator.
Right.
So that when you run him up, you can at least get one ancillary attack with the rocket pods.
Okay.
And launch them into some Sentinels.
Gotcha.
Into the Sentinels.
All right.
And then follow up the next turn with a walk and firing, or if you're within threat range, you could charge and then sweep or do whatever you want.
Okay.
But the other thing is this guy here should have been your target for that ancillary attack. That would have crunched him.
Okay.
And maybe you do that first, because then you can come around over here and power attack sweep all those guys and just take them all away.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, just some things to think about.
Right. The rack placement was wrong because I put them outside of anything to be able to pull.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Another thing as a Khador player, I'm not used to focus just sitting out on the field.
Yeah. Nobody is used to it.
Right. So
it's something to think about.
Right.
This is your first game playing Protectorate, so those are some things to kind of think about. What I like to do sometimes with my Wracks is I'll actually deploy one back in here, and that'll be the first one I pull off. and if that blows up, who cares?
Gotcha.
But it's always going to be within your control area to grab from.
Okay.
And then just make sure that you don't put them within 4 inches of the edge. Put them out within 5 inches off the table, because with 16 inches, he can come up and then he can kind of pick and choose where he wants to pull from.
Gotcha.
The other
So I
two.
could use these like berserkers. Pull off of them if they're up next to late game next to squishy stuff.
Possibly.
Pull off and hope you roll well to blow up. Gotcha.
And keep in mind that if you have it if you hit a rack exactly from reach range, the blast will not get you.
Gotcha.
So that's actually a trick you do with Resnick. Is when you send Resnick in, he'll hit a living model. He gets to make a rack. He can place the rack anywhere within 2 inches of him.
Nice.
So you can put it right at his melee range. He then hits it with his sword, and it blows up into the pile 14 or 15 or whatever. And so you can clear out a lot of stuff that way with a single attack.
Gotcha.
But thank you for the game.
I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you
and
very much.
thank you to everyone who tuned in today. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you again next Saturday on Brunch Machine with Menoth John. So let me go ahead and turn off the stream and move on with our lives. See you, BrunchHeads.